Another shooting at Jewish facilities. Are hate groups responsible?
And do you know how to protect yourself from disease-infested bugs?
Those stories and more on Today at ChattState.
Hi, I'm Alex Vaughn.
And I'm Sharika. So Alex, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Me and some buddies went up to Knoxville for the orange and white game. I'm a Florida fan, so it wasn't that enjoyable, but it was cool to get out of Chattanooga.
Awesome. Always great to leave.
Yeah. We're learning more about the man accused of fatally shooting 3 people at a Jewish community center and a nearby retirement home in Overland Park, Kansas. George Howe reports the suspect is 73-year-old former Ku Klux Klan leader.
There's a guy with a rifle here shooting at people.
So would you leave?
I would leave.
Is he still here?
I don't know.
On the eve of Passover, a lone gunman opens fire at 2 different Jewish facilities near Kansas City.
There's no other words to describe it, just panic.
Panic, fear, and confusion. Dr. William Lewis Corporal and his 14-year-old grandson, Reed Griffin Underwood, both gunned down at a Jewish community center where many teens had been taking part in rehearsals and auditions.
We thought it was weather
Yeah,
at
there were
first.
people ducking down under tables and yelling at us to get inside the theater.
Moments later, another victim is shot and killed at Village Shalom, a retirement community about a mile away. Police arrest Frazier Glenn Cross at a nearby elementary school. As he's being taken away, he shouts a neo-Nazi slogan. Cross now faces charges of premeditated murder. Police say the suspect, also known as Glenn Miller, has ties to white supremacists. He apparently has his own website, and the Southern Poverty Law Center describes him as a longtime anti-Semite. A police chaplain was told by witnesses Cross seemed chillingly deliberate.
He's apparently an older gentleman and was asking people before he shot if they were Jewish or not. So this sounds like very much like a hate crime.
One family member shared her story during an emotional vigil to honor the victims.
I'm the daughter of the gentleman who was killed, and I'm the mother of the son who was killed. I got to tell both of them today that I love them. I was the last person in the family who saw them. I just appreciate you being here. It's very helpful to me. That's just how I grieve. Thank you.
Summertime and the living is easy and, well, buggy. Yep, warm temperatures may mean lazy days, but it's also a time when insects are everywhere, and sometimes those little critters can carry some serious diseases. What should you look for and how you can protect yourself? Here's Carl Azus with today's Health Minute.
Warmer temperatures aren't just attractive to people, but to bugs too. Summer insects are not only pests, but they can transmit viruses and illnesses that can be dangerous. Mosquitoes can transmit the West Nile virus, as well as Eastern equine encephalitis. Fleas can cause bites that can itch and can turn into infections if scratched. And ticks can infect people with Lyme disease and other serious problems. So arm yourself. When going outside, spray for bugs. The Centers for Disease Control recommends repellent containing 20% DEET. If mosquitoes are the primary problem, the CDC says use a repellent that contains at least one of these: DEET, picaridin, IR3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. Try to stay away from thick underbrush and trees where ticks hide. Also, check your pet to see if they are carrying these nasty critters. Ticks love hairy animals. And make sure your pet is free of fleas. They too can hitch a ride on your dog or cat and infect those in your home. And when you come inside, check for any of these parasites. Taking a shower helps, but doing a bug check is also effective. For today's Health Minute, I'm Carl Azus.
Yeah, I don't do the bug thing. You worried about any of the insects this summer?
I'm like you, I don't do it either.
Yeah, dude, mosquitoes just kill me, man.
Oh yeah, and the bees, they're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's getting warmer and springtime is just beginning, which means more time outside on campus. We have a variety of beauty that is tended to quite often by the staff. Bethany Johnson has more.
Many people don't understand the effect that landscape has on college life.
One of the most unique aspects about the Chattanooga State campus is its physical aesthetic beauty. The pond, the fountain, museum of art, and landscaping create an atmosphere unlike many community college and even university campuses. With only 6 actual groundskeepers, the ChattState plant operations has its hands full.
And we take care of all the grounds around the Chattanooga State campuses. The main campus, the campus at East, which is off of Lee Highway, and the campus in Kimball, Tennessee, and the Sequatchie campus.
As spring continues to peek its warmth into students' cold hearts, sometimes a little beauty can help bring students some much-needed rejuvenation as they prepare for the semester's end.
Try to make it look beautiful for the people to see. While they go on to class, they can see the beauty of the landscape.
The tranquility is present this semester.
The landscaping staff here has been working hard changing out the plants for the upcoming warm weather. They work around 225 hours combined a week to keep the campus beautiful.
We do anything from mowing grass to cutting trees, trimming trees, to planting trees, to transplanting trees, to mulching, pulling weeds.
Not only are they planting, but they're also playing Michelangelo and helping erect statues all over campus.
We helped Mr. Helson install it, so we just trying to make the library area look good.
You can also learn more about landscaping in the TCAP program right here. Graduates of the Landscape and Turf Management program gain a strong background that prepares them for self-employment, employment with the landscape company, or other organization involved with the upkeep of their grounds. For more information on this program, check out chattanoogastate.edu. I'm Bethany Johnson with Today at ChattState.
Summer is almost here and the end of classes are upon us. However, if you are a returning student, early registration is important. Paige Case takes a closer look at why it's important to be an early bird.
Many students might have their sights set on summer, but registration is in full swing here at Chattanooga State. Spring isn't just for trees and flowers around campus. Early registration is also blooming. March was advising month, meaning summer and fall classes are right around the corner. I sat down with Dale Grisso, the media representative and campus coordinator for Chattanooga State, to talk about our enrollment improvements.
It's been improved greatly now with the one-stop shop downstairs. It's the student center, the student enrollment center help desk or information desk. Now you can take all your questions there. You can go and sit down with a personal counselor. You couldn't do that when I started here at Chat State.
Students can come to the Student Center to get help with enrollment, disability support, and even advising.
Now you get to sit down with a personal counselor. They go over your transcripts, put out all those steps that you need for getting started. It's just really thorough. Nothing like what it was before. We've had schools actually coming here to take pictures of what we've done.
Chattanooga State staff has worked hard to make it easier for students.
I found that the enrollment process in Chattanooga State is very easy and the people who work in the office very helpful.
But not just getting them here, getting students to succeed here.
So whether or not they finished the degree here and are considered a graduate of Chat State, they still took advantage of the class. I know people right now taking their basic classes right now, but they're actually enrolled at another school, like the community college, the Air Force, or UTC, or wherever. And so that doesn't count toward graduation for our numbers, but we still help someone step into their future and move on to the next step. So it's unfortunate that not everyone graduates from here. That's what is preferred, of course. But it is awesome that we're changing lives still and giving people the stepping stone at a great cost to move on.
So remember, if you need help with enrollment or transferring, you can always talk with your advisor for any questions you may have. Or help can be just a click away at chattanoogastate.edu. For Chattanooga State, I'm Paige Case.
So have you registered for any fall classes yet?
Unfortunately, I haven't registered just yet, but I do plan on getting it done this week.
Yeah, I haven't either. We're just great students.
But of course. Let's take a look at the weather. Here's Brittany.
We're in for a roller coaster of weather this week, folks. While it's rainy today, you get some highs in the mid-60s on Wednesday, but soak up those rays fast because it's looking like a wet weekend, but drying out in time for outdoor activities on Sunday. Have a good one, y'all. Back to you.
Thanks, Brittany.
Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Today at Chat State.
Be sure to check us out each week online and on Comcast Cable 3. Thanks for watching.